Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do this Halloween Pokemon Pikachu inspired makeup look. It's a really fun, easy Halloween costume style makeup look. If you've got any Halloween parties coming up or just any fancy dress parties and you want to try a little bit of something different, I hope you like this, and if you do, subscribe to my channel and keep on watching. Let's get started with the tutorial. So I've got this yellow little jumpsuit, sort of Pikachu-esque colour, and I thought it was just quite a fun little look to do for any of you who've got a party and want to do a little bit different look for Halloween or for a fancy dress party that you might be going to. So to begin with, I'm going to go on a clean face and use Miss Sporty Insta Glow Primer. It's a really great affordable primer and it will get our skin ready for the foundation, and it's really important to do a nice base when you are doing Halloween or fancy dress makeup, so that actually what we're applying the more creative stuff onto is really a flawless face. Then for foundation, I'm going to take MAC Studio Fix in NC20. It's a really lovely full coverage foundation, so we'll have nice flawless skin for this little Pikachu look. So I will take that foundation and just apply it with my fingers onto the centre of my face, and then we will do the usual blending out. Do leave me a comment below if you do have any other ideas for fun Halloween looks. It's always nice to hear what you guys like and looks you've tried or looks you'd like to see done. So foundation is done. For concealer, I'm going to use LA Pro Concealer in shade Porcelain. It's a really nice full coverage, affordable concealer, and we'll just draw a little triangle under the eye area so that we're bringing light and covering any dark circles. And I will take this on the eyelid as well and use it as primer. I did try the Pokemon Go and it was quite fun, and I feel like with Halloween it's always nice to do sort of a fun or scary, depending on what you like, but I always think it's nice to do some type of dress up for parties, or even if you're just going out for an evening with some friends. And we'll take it down the centre of the nose, a little on the chin, and then a little bit through the eyebrows, so that we're balancing everything out. Then on a dampened Real Technique sponge, we're just going to tap that out and blend that left to right, doing tap-in motions so that it all sits nice and smoothly under the eye. Then before we set anything, I'm going to do a little bit of liquid contour, and I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Concealer in shade Almond, and this is just a nice way to do a bit of liquid contour, just drawing that down the side where we would do a powder contour, and then just up on the temple, little dabs along the centre of the forehead, and then down the other side of the cheek. I really like this LA Girl, the concealer that I used, and I also like this darker shade for contouring. It just gives a very subtle, natural looking contour, and they have a lot of shades, which is really good for different skin colours as well. So then with that same Real Technique sponge, we will just dab out that contour. It's just a very subtle, nice way, to bring contour to the face. So now that we've blended out that contour, I'm going to use the RCMA No Colour Powder, and we're going to use this to set the under eye and also the entire face. It is a really great powder, and I super love this stuff. It sets everything beautifully and it doesn't dry out your skin, but also doesn't allow your oils to come through. So we're just tapping that on a Sigma Tapered Highlighting F35 brush, and we're just tapping that quite generously under the eyes so that we are making sure that we don't get any creasing. And then with the rest of the powder on the back of your hand, you can use that for the rest of your face. I'm going to use my favourite Sephora Pro 91 brush, which I absolutely love and use so much for applying my powder. It just applies it really beautifully and not too heavy, but because it is a tapered shape, it just applies the right amount of product, which I absolutely love. and the size, it just gets everything on really quickly. So for the face, that is that done now. We are going to go on and do the fun Pokemon inspired part. So for the cheeks, we're going to do Pokemon, the little Pikachu has little red circles, so I'm going to use this W7 Lip Twist lip pencil in shade red, and I'm just going to go and draw little circles on either side of my cheek. So what I would recommend here is do a small dot to begin with where you want the centre of the circle to be. So I'm just doing a dot so that it's equal height and equal positioning, and then you can draw around that, and you can do smaller circles or larger circles. He has quite, I don't know Pikachu is a boy or a girl, but Pikachu does have quite large circles, so you're just basically lightly free drawing these on, and then we can go around and neaten it up. We're just trying to get an outline of the circle, and then we will fill in and make it neater. So that is the little cheek red circles filled in. They're very easy to do, and you can make them as small or big as you want. But yeah, as I said, Pikachu had quite medium to big size little rosy cheeks. For eyes, I'm going to first of all go in with a transition colour, which is Beaches and Cream by Makeup Geek. Absolutely love this for transitioning before you put on other shadows. It's super good. And I'm going to take that on my E40 Sigma tapered blending brush, and we're just going to put this in the crease. Hey guys, so just put on some more lights because it had been getting a little bit dark and rainy today. Just pulling up the top. It's one of those tops that is on camera can look a little bit low, but actually it's not that low at all. So for eye colours, I'm going to go with a yellow eye. I'm going to use the Morphe U 35U palette, and it's just got lots of really great colours for bright yellows. So I'm going to use these yellow shades down at the bottom, especially these sort of very bright ones. So first of all, to build up, I'm going to go in with the number 2, which is a soft yellow, again on that tapered blending E40 brush, and we're going to put that in the crease area so that we're sort of building up the yellow, because with eyeshadows it's easier if you build up the colour instead of once you go too strong, it is harder to pull that back. So guys, then for the bright yellow, I'm going to go in with the Sephora Pro Long Pro Shadow Small Shadow brush number 15 with that bright yellow shade from that Morphe palette, and we're just going to tap this onto the eyelid area. So we're going to pack on a lot of colour so that we can really have that Pikachu yellow like the top. So guys, this is the bright yellow eye shadow. The clouds outside have been going crazy from being like really grey and really aggressive rain to then sort of being more light. So yeah, it keeps going really dark and then bright outside. It's kind of a little bit very stormy feel today. So with that same Morphe palette on that fluffy E40 Sigma brush, I'm going to take this more mustardy yellow colour, and we're going to just fluff that in to the crease area just to give a little bit more dimension to this eye look, and also to make there be no harsh lines with that bright yellow. And then we will take a little bit more of the and then we will take a small Morphe 431 brush, and I'm going to first of all go in with this sort of top shade here. It's sort of a little bit warm browny orange, just to define the lower lashes a little bit. And then we're going to take this bright white in the palette on the same Sephora number 15 shadow brush. We're going to go and use this as an inner corner highlight so that we're going nice and white there, because Pikachu has nice big eyes, so as he is she is a little cartoon character. So we will take that as a brow highlight as well, that whitey colour, just on the brow bone, and repeat on the other side. So I think this eye look is looking good. You could leave it just like this, but I want to bring a little bit more of depth to the eye, and I think I'm going to try this shade up here on that palette, which is sort of like a neutrally cool tone brown, just a little bit in the outer corner to give a little bit more of a slight smoky eye look, so that it's a little bit more dimension and not just the bright yellow. So just putting that on the crease. Oh, and I'm using a Morphe 441 fluffy goat hair brush. And then just to intensify the centre, I'm going to take that little tiny shader brush, and I'm going to take my MAC Fix Plus spray, and I'm just going to spritz it so that I can get it slightly damp, and then I'm going to take back to that really bright yellow shade, and we're just going to put that in the centre of the eyelid so that we're just getting a really intense colour right in the centre part of the eyelid. So next on to liner. We are going to use the ink liner by Kat Von D, and we're going to draw a thin line along the top lid, and then we're going to do a very thin liner, and then we're going to wing it out, and we're going to do a little sort of crazy little zigzag at the end, because Pikachu does have that sort of little spiky tail, and I think, according to my husband, who does play Pokemon quite a lot, that the Pokemon Pikachu was a little electric Pokemon, I think. I do think it is like quite a cute one. Like, some of the Pokemon are quite cute, and I think Pikachu is quite a cute little thing if it was a real creature. So I'm just doing a very thin black line. The great thing about this liner is it's got a really thin tip, so it's really black and really easy to apply, and I actually really recommend it for beginners, as it does make eyelining your eyelid really easy. So then when we get to this part of the eye, you just draw it to the end of where your lashes finish, and then we're going to pull it straight out so that we are coming out a little bit of a wing, and then we are going to zigzag this. So we're going to go up towards the eyebrow, and then we're going to pull it down towards the cheek, and we're making this line like not super thick but not super thin, and then we're going to pull that up again, but going a little bit further up, so it's up sort of past the eyebrow, and then we're going to pull that back down quite low, down to sort of where your cheek would be. So we got this sort of zigzag effect, and then we're going to go in and just thicken that up. Once you've done it as an outline, then we can thicken it up. So guys, you can see that I thickened up this little like zigzag electric little tail, and then on this side I've just used the same liner but just done it as a normal sort of winged eye, so that we've got the accent eye and then the normal eye. For eyebrows, I'm going to use Benefit Gimme Brow, and I'm going to use shade number 5, which is, normally I only use shade 1 or 2, so number 5 is a lot darker. Again, because Pikachu is a little like cartoon character, I feel like the darker eyebrows look a little bit more cartoonesque and frame the face better. Again, if you've got naturally dark brows, you can just use your normal, but if you've got fair brows, I'd recommend going a little bit darker than what you'd normally use on, say, a more natural everyday makeup look for this fun Pikachu makeup look. So that is the brows done. I'm going to actually go and line the lower lashes, and I'm going to use Marc Jacobs black pencil liner. This is really good because it's just really a really black liner, and I'm just going to do the waterline, and I'm only going to do half of the eyes so that we're creating more of a cat eye effect. So we're just doing halfway along the waterline on the lower lashes. Next for mascara, I'm going to go in with one of my favourites, which is Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Mascara in shade black. We're just going to quickly do the upper and lower lashes, and then we are going to apply some false lashes for this look, because I feel like for Halloween it's nice to just do a little bit more drama, and I found nice lashes which really made me think of the Pikachu sort of little zigzag spiky effect. So that is mascara applied. I'm going to use these Candy Eye false lashes in number 18. They're just like spiky lashes, which I think is good for the sort of electric little Pikachu spikiness. And I'm going to use my Geo false lash glue, and I will link my video below on how to apply false lashes. So I'm just going to quickly put these on and then come back. So that is the false lashes applied. Now for lipstick, I'm going to go do black on the top lip from Makeup Revolution, from Mua, and it's in shade Raven, and it's just a pure black lipstick, and I'm going to do this on the top lip. So guys, this is the finished Pikachu Halloween makeup look. I really like it. I think it was quite a fun look, and if you've got any Halloween parties and want to do something a bit different that's not like super scary but a fun sort of light-hearted makeup look, give this a go. And it was really simple, and it's actually a very easy look to create. And if you did like this video, subscribe to my channel and give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!